Crap. First thing I do, chuck away my weapon. I'm a genius among my kind, yes? Definitely not. Ugh. What is wrong with me? Yep, ideal. Rinse. Rinse, that was a terrible start. Threw away my weapon and took 2 hearts worth of damage. Not tenable. That is one of the worst starts I've ever had. Yeah, it would be hard to sleep with a stuffy nose. Kinda just bothers you, and it's distracting for one. For two, it's the simple fact that it makes it that much harder to breathe. Not a good feeling. Two. Good. I'm not sure what I should salvage in the shop. I don't fully remember everything that was in there. Oh well. Ugh! You'd think that with me playing so much Sheer the Wanderer type games, I would have gotten a hang of spacing. But as it turns out, simply putting a time limit on my movements is enough for me to make a bunch of callous mistakes. Oh right, I got a damage up. I forgot I got a damage up. One of these days I'll actually remember what my items do. Let's head back to the shop, see what was over there. Chest. Extra vision and trap sight is going to be useful. But I'm not sure if I should just spend my cheese now. I should probably save it. If it looks like damage might be inevitable, chug the cheese. Those are words I said. Chug the cheese. Yeah, those are pretty obvious. And instead of that, I need bombs. Ah! Good. Just remember to process everything slowly, me. Deal with the Wraith first. Ooh. This is a loaded shop. The Pacemaker. That's going to be really handy in a pinch. Because that will make it so for 8 seconds, I can move freely. I don't have to worry about the rhythm line, should I decide to spend it. In emergency, it's really good for repositioning yourself and just generally not dying. Forget if that affects trapdoors. It does! Ooh. Yeah, it'll be worth it. I love my crossbow. It's one of the best weapons. There goes Skelly! Off on a trip to who knows where. Let's see. Crap. I gotta remember, even if I'm out of ammo, the crossbow can still attack like a dagger. It's something I habitually forget with this weapon. Crap. There we go. Spend the meat. Now, great decision, but I'll take what I can get. One. Oh shit, I didn't need to spend that. That's a problem. That was the pacemaker being active, and I regret every decision. Sit! This is bad. Okay, maybe not as bad as I think it is.
Will crush those who oppose me, just like mommy told me. My ambitions are cavernous, my motto is avarice. When I get so avarice, for gold I can bring.
Sorry, Fortissimo, but I'm gonna have to drop the beat on you all quick. I understand. You got a diss track to make, but unfortunately, the only one being dissed is you, and the next syllable after that diss is a miss. Because unfortunately, not only is that track of yours gonna fail, but I am right here to kick you ass. What? Kick you ass. Evidently I ate the R. I hope it was delicious R, me. Because I don't think anyone's gonna be seeing that R for a while. That looks to be a trap. Never mind, it's not. I'd rather not turn off the lights, game. That barrel's a trap. Actually, thinking about it, my current equipment isn't that bad. Because one of the big struggling points with gold weapons is the simple fact that in order to deal their max damage of 2, they need to pick up gold. But if I have 2 damage by default, it's like I have a titanium weapon, and on top of that, I could also deal an extra double damage after picking up my cash. Sure, I do need to reload it on occasions, but that's minor in the grand scheme of things. Ah, crap. Yeah, no. I'd rather not deal with missing beats, because I happen to do that fairly often. Ooh. This run might be tenable. Early potion? And on top of that, so many good items. So far. I believe the shop is to the north. seems to be right there, yep. And then with that, quite a few items there. That looks to be Gold Pile's heal. Excellent. This is looking really nice. Crap. I guess technically I didn't need any of those, but it would have been nice to have. And I think I misspoke when it came down to how this familiar works. I think it's actually an amount of gold. Permanent additional power? Hell yeah! So now I'm effectively dealing 3 damage on this weapon. And that's minus the gold pickup. If I do decide to pick up some cash, then my next damage multiplier is 6. That's disgusting. Skip. Wait for you. Good. $1,000 gold. And nothing to spend it on. Let's get funky with this. Capped up ammo. Two, 3, 1, 2. 0 damage. Yeah, for a good chunk of these bosses, it is possible to just immediately cheap shot them, to which they'll be like, oh, fuck this, and immediately go into their damaging pattern. Weapon pierces. I already have that property, so not really all that much of an issue. By default, crossbow bolts will pierce. So that's not anything I need to worry about. I'm not keen on any of those. A blood weapon might be nice. Essentially, I'm sacrificing a bit of range just so I can attack more powerfully, more reliably. And at that, have a more reliable way of healing. Good so far. Last home, I might want to invest in. That's a ring of phasing. Not a great idea. Jerk. I think... yeah. Sturdy Mail. Heavy makes it so that I don't activate certain floor traps. And in tandem with that, I also take a lot less damage. Hot. Take it. Sure. Apparently you uncovered the secret passageway and immediately erased it. Thank you. That's not great. I don't need that. Honestly, I think I'm good. Glass items. You couldn't pay me to pick those up. Good so far. What's in the shop? Answer. While I am keen on a Blood Spear, I effectively have that and a little better. So there's no point. Multiplier-based production. That was terrible! But on the bright side, made it to the boss. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Conga line dealt with. Now for Big Ape himself. A bit rough, but it worked. And in tandem with that, I still have my potion. Now for this hell. The enemies around here are gonna be absolutely terrible to deal with. Yeah. Deal 1 piercing above my head. That might be useful. Bang! Bomb Charm makes explosions that much more dangerous. And 10 with the Blast Helm, this is looking really nice. Good. I think the shop is to the north. Ah! Teleport enemies, and some cursed health. Blood Mace ain't my end. Actually, I'll take the mace! Is it a great idea? Potentially not, but considering this thing attacks all around me, and I think one of my bigger disadvantages when it comes to this game is simply dealing with being crowded. This gives me a means to mitigate that. Good. Good. If I ever need more time to think, I could just step on one of those and bomb it, but I think I'm good. I'm fighting a lot of blood weapons. Game, I appreciate it, but I don't need it. Find another rube. Actually, thinking about it, compass would be nice. That way I could just book it to the end. Because I usually have a hard time with this specific lore. That Desert Charm? I think that is. That's very useful. Holy. Okay. This is looking like a really, really good run. I'm crossing my fingers here. Because Deep Blues is not that hard. Just make sure to clear out some of the chess pieces, prevent promotions. Then all that's left is the king, and the king pretty much kills himself. I don't know what will be in these chests. Kill and vulnerability. I mean, I guess I'll take that. I don't need, as much anyway, a means to heal. Insulated imps. Be a little more careful, me. You have one less way to heal than normal. That's tempting. Because it will make it so that I heal more frequently. But I think it's gonna be a pass. Let's at least see what's in the shop. Always a good idea to check the shop. Answer. Transmute scroll. I could think about it. You know what? Sure. In the worst case scenario, I could just pop this, hopefully get something better at trash loot. Actually. Already a little bit better. Earth Tome will at least give me some spacing. Good. Bundle enemies here. Killing vulnerability is just really beef. Don't really need the Hargraves, because I'm already taking pretty much minimum in terms of damage. Huh. You're just completely immune to traps. Good to know. I also don't need sunglasses. I'm not sure if I checked the shop, so should probably do that. At least for something healy, not really great. So I guess I'm off. Holy shit. This run. Nah, don't need levy boots. This run, it's looking mighty tasty. Toast you quick. Freeze might be useful. And I'm headed to the boss with full HP. Okay, wish me luck, y'all. Dead Ringer kinda sucks. Because I gotta get him to hit the gong. Done. I still have the potion, but I am looking really glass. One, zero. switches.
Reanimate. Reanimate.
Okay, no. I need... There we go.
Reanimate. Reanimate.
Push you guys up closer.
Reanimate.
There we go.
Reanimate. Curse you. Give me that loot. Rise. Rise.
I gotta hit him with the loot. And that's harder to do than you'd think.
Rise.
Sit!
Try again. Try again, my pet. I find this most amusing.
Almost had it. But unfortunately, with the fight against the Necrodancer, if either of your party members perishes, that's it. Damn, that was a really good run. Of course I got crippled by my party member.